Welcome everybody. We are playing a game that appeals to both my love of beating the crap out of people and my lust for bust. This is Wolf Fallen. We're going to play some underage high school girls in really short skirted sailor outfits. Yay! Who doesn't want to do this? Anyways, this is Sailor Moon. It's also in French. You'll notice because I couldn't find an English one. Today we were playing as Sailor Venus. I think her real name is Mina? She has a whip where she whips people like Simon Belmont. She also wears fancy high-heeled ankle high heels. I don't know what they're called. Wow, that was some badassness. So it's got a lot of similarities to many other beat 'em ups. You can jump and whip down. Let's see. Do straight up jump kick. Forward jump kick. Ooh, pick up ice cream. Sailor Venus has a whip chain attack that it's got good distance, but it's weak as hell. Oh. Got a grab throw, as well as a forward grab throw. Like if you just grab an opponent and press the punch button, she'll spin around like that. Or if you press forward, or if you attack and you press down, she'll just like throw the enemy. We also have like super moves. I don't know if I can pull it off. There we go. There's our super move. She spins around. And they also have charge beams. Yeah. I don't know what she's saying. It's Japanese. I don't use the charge beams because it takes so long to charge up and they don't do enough damage, but they'll knock down opponents. Well, that skirt, it's like so high up, she's probably showing off her ass very easily. Actually, they do that a lot in this game, I think. Let's see. I believe Sailor Venus was the first. I think it was Sailor V was the first comic that the creator drew, and she didn't have any personality or anything, I don't think. And then I guess she expanded on it, and that's how we got the Sailor Moon franchise. I don't know. I'm not really big on Sailor Moon, so I don't really know much about it. I do remember she didn't. I think she had like she was boy crazy, I think, wasn't she? If I remember correctly, I think she was like boy crazy one. She like tried to. She had like hundreds of boyfriends that she couldn't. Like, I don't know. She wasn't a slut, but she was just a. She was constantly trying to look for a boyfriend. I don't remember. Don't ask me what the last names are. I couldn't tell you. I think she's the only one that has a bow in her hair. Ooh, fancy flip. Also, little secret up here. And forward. Get an extra life. I don't remember her ever using a chain, though. Oh, I can't really get the super move to pull off really well there. Oh well. She seems to also be the most mature, I guess. She's like the oldest. I don't know. I think they're all supposed to be 14 or 15. I'm not up on my Sailor Moon. Actually, I had to do some research into this before I played this. But I can't remember half of it. I did watch it when I was younger because it was the only thing on at the time, half the time, but I only watched the first, I guess, season if you want, or arc, story arc if you want to call it that, first, and I think about half of the second story arc. And stopped watching it after that. Well, I didn't really stop watching it, it just wasn't on anymore at the... There's like better stuff on at the time. Now, you'll notice if you do the jump down attack, it'll actually stun the enemy instead of actually knocking them down if you do the regular jump attack. Ooh, cheesecake! Nom, 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 nom. This game is extremely sexist. Really is. Although I guess Final Fight had meat and hamburgers, which is man food, while they have dessert, which is woman food. Everyone knows women love the dessert. Aha. Wee. This game isn't too difficult. It's actually fairly easy, to be honest. It's for a punch out. It's pretty easy. Like the hardest part is probably the bosses, but the levels aren't so bad. There is one problem. It has a bad there's a bad hit detection kinda. There's no what do you call it? There's no period of invulnerability, or like you can get easily trapped in a corner. As well as the hitboxes are slightly bigger. Your hitbox is slightly bigger. Yeah, Sailor Venus's box is bigger. Anyways, her box is bigger than the enemies. Whee! I just started playing this, so I don't really know much about this. And apparently now we are in Clockland, as we pick up generic pop that looks a lot like Coke, as well as I'm kind of getting the Castlevania 4 feel right now. This music kind of sounds like Castlevania 4, and I'm using a whip to whip people. I think she had the white cat, and she was the last of the Sailor Scouts. I don't remember much, but I remember she wasn't very, I'm not going to say not important, she just really didn't have as many story. I remember her not being part of the group as much, like they didn't focus on her in anything. I don't remember. I just don't remember her being in anything. She was just kind of someone who was there. Haha! Yeah. Haha! Yeah, the graphics aren't, the animation's not exactly smooth, but there's a lot of detail in the animation. But it's not exactly, it's not smooth. It's kind of choppy. Although I think this was one of the, oh no, this came out in what, 93, so this is pretty old for an NES game. Oh, and we get a rose and our first boss, a tiger cat creature that I don't remember. And he'll hurt you even if you're just like standing in front of him. Ah! Don't jump at me. No cats. No cats. Bad kitty. Ah! Bad kitty. Bad purple cat. I'm assuming this was in the cartoon, I don't know. So you get trapped where you can't do anything, you gotta try to do your super move to get out. See, look at this, I'm whipping at him, but it's missing him. His hitbox is very awkward compared to Sailor Venus's. Damn it. Yeah, no, this game is really, I guess they figured women wouldn't be able to beat this game, and so they made it a lot easier. No, I'm kidding. Actually, this game's not too easy, not too hard. It's not hard like Final Fight, was it Final Fight 1 and 2 are? It's a lot like Final Fight 3. The bosses are very difficult, but the rest of the game is pretty easy, and you got a good selection of moves to be able to do. Haha. Cat is almost dead. Die, kitty. I don't know. I don't know where the hell this thing came from. Ow! I think this is supposed to take place during the first arc, because it's got the original 5 Sailor Scouts, and that's it. I watched some of the episodes with the other Sailor Scouts, but I find none of them have any real personality or take part. I think they're also all older than these girls, and they don't really seem to care as much. They don't seem to have as many teenage issues, I guess. I don't know. I think they have, was it Sailor? Ah, he's dead. Sailor Pluto and Saturn are just like unfeeling or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about the series, honestly. So anyways, we have won the day, and it is in French. And there's Tuxedo Mask doing what he does best, absolutely nothing, and we won. So that's it for today, folks. Thank you for watching, and we'll continue on. Bye now.